The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
One time, Reb Shimshon Pincus, the great tzaddik, the Rosh Yeshiva of Yeshivas Ofakim in Eretz Yisrael, was asked to come to Bat Yam. The organizer called him, asked him to come for an event, and he readily agreed to come and speak. But when he arrived, he was stunned to discover that there is no one in the building. He looked around and he found one person. He asked that person, "Where's the organizer of the event?" And the man sheepishly said, I think he looked around, he saw no one was here, he was embarrassed, and he decided that he's not going to stick around. But Reb Shimshon said, "You know what, we're here, and there's a reason we're here, so let's learn a little bit." And he learned with him. 15 years later, Reb Shimshon gets a phone call. He'd like him to come to Bat Yam for a Siyum HaShas. The fellow tells him he's making a Siyum HaShas, and it's for the whole Kehillah, and it's a beautiful thing. Reb Shimshon didn't ask. He says, "For a Siyum HaShas, of course I'll come." He walks in, the Rav comes over, and he says, "Shalom Aleichem." And Reb Shimshon says, "I'm just curious, how do you know me? Why did you ask me to come?" And he smiles and he says, "You don't recognize me, do you?" He says, "No, I don't." He says, 15 years ago you came to Bat Yam. I was the only person in the entire shul, but you sat down and you learned with me. You learned Hilchis Netilas Yodayim. You told me that the hands of a Jew can be holy. And I thought to myself after you walked out, you know what, if my hands can be holy, what a shame. My hands are holy, I become holy, why shouldn't I pray a little bit? And I started to daven. And aside from my davening, I came to shul. And when I came to shul, I saw a few minutes before davening, there was a shir. I sat in and I listened. One thing led to another. I went to a shir in the afternoon. I started to daven Mincha Ma'ariv, and then the Rav got older. I had been a regular at the shir, and they asked me, "Would you like to take over the shir?" And I dove headfirst into the shir, and I fell in love with Torah. And today I'm making a Siyum HaShas. Dr. Reb Shimshon, a person can think, what purpose is there in my mission? I'm all alone. But you never know. You can change not only one individual, but we can all be like our father Avram, and we can change the world.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org